Okay, so let's talk about if Scottie Barnes and Pascal Siakam can coexist with each other. Pascal and Scottie Barnes, they both play the same positions and they play the same roles on the court. So many people specify, oh, why are they even on the same team if they specify the same responsibilities on the court? Scottie Barnes is a willing passer and Pascal is a willing player in transition to get out and run and score buckets down the paint in any way, shape, or form. And he can also shoot a 3-ball for a respectable percent, so it pretty much balances out to what they both can do. Scottie Barnes, who is still young, and Pascal, he's in almost the prime of his career right now. I think these two can coexist. I think these two can coexist better than Fred and Pascal Siakam as they started their careers before in Toronto. But if you have Scottie Barnes now into the mix, it just makes things so much better because you have Scottie Barnes who's almost 6'10", we have Pascal who's about the same height as 6'9" or 6'8". It basically makes things so much easier to where, for example, if you want to play Scottie Barnes at point and Pascal at forward or center, it makes it so much easier to where there's a point where they can pick and roll or pick and pop to where they can just get easy looks for themselves and their teammates. But on defense, it pretty much works evenly because you can have players who can switch, you have players who can basically guard a opposing big man, and you have a player that can basically hold an opposing ball handler to their own. What more can you not say? For Fred VanVleet, I don't think it's even worth it. I think for Fred VanVleet, it's great he left because the Raptors now, it's pretty much making sense that anywhere else. The only question right now is Scottie Barnes and just where he can take himself because he still has time. He still needs work to get his shot up. And once he gets that 3-ball to a good 35%, I'm not complaining. Pascal Siakam, I know he shoots the ball at 35%. That's pretty much a fair amount to where it says for league standards. But for Scottie Barnes, he just has to get that up to 30 to 35% this season. If he can get that up and shoot that 3-ball in that catch and shoot consistently, I'm not worried. The Raptors right now, I'm very scared of how their line's going to be because you have two non-shooting players who are basically questionable in shooting sometimes, and Dennis Schroeder and Scottie Barnes. Though Scottie Barnes last season, he shot close to 30%, and Dennis Schroeder shot a respectable 32 to 34% from the 3, so I'm pretty much interested to see how this starting lineup will work, and just having a dynamic duo of Scottie Barnes and Pascal, it'll basically be music to my ears because I like to see how these guys both play together, and when their engine and motor is flowing, they can basically help each other and help the team, right? Like for example, you have Fred out there chucking up shots and just taking stupid shots, it just makes it worse. So I'm not paying Fred VanVleet almost $100 million when I'd rather pay my guy Pascal Siakam that same money because Fred VanVleet, he was an all-star and after he regressed. So if you're thinking Scottie Barnes can be that future centerpiece of the Raptors, yeah, he can. And for Masai, I know he's not going to deal him right now. He's not going to deal him. He's going to wait till his value is at his highest because let's look at DeMar DeRozan. You're not going to trade him at his youngest point. I think we're going to make a trade for a player. It's not going to come now, but I think the next Raptors player that Masai might want to make a move for if a trade were even to come by, I think it's going to be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I don't know why. I think it's going to be Shai or it's going to be Luka. I don't know why, but those are the only two players that I see that might want to change the scenery. Those are a hot take, but mark my words, I'm just making my own content, but the only time it makes it better is just when Raptors basketball playing and we have a star that can get a bucket. And with Scottie Barnes and Pascal, we just need a point guard that can complement them. And just a big that can basically spread the floor out, and that's pretty much it. So if you like this video on Pascal and Scottie Barnes, they can coexist. My answer is yes. Make sure y'all like and subscribe because I'm trying to get to 300. And yeah, I want to do Raptors related videos, not every day, but maybe every week or every week or two. And I'm out, brothers. Peace out.